Good morning everyone. It is Monday, start of a new week. Oh, why will it dark? I've just pulled up to my mum's now. I'm going in. It's like 10:05. I've just dropped Christian off. Started Kason with his new routine this morning. I'm planning on, usually I do dinner at Usually I do dinner at 3, if you remember, but I'm going to try that at 12:30 today, and we're just going to play it by ear and see how it goes, because I'm going to start him on his teas. He's 6 months this week. Can't start his bed routine today because the mattress hasn't been delivered yet, but yeah, I've just been to Costa to get 2 bonfire spice lattes, which I tried yesterday, and oh my word, they're amazing. Literally autumn in a cup. So I've just picked my mum one up as a surprise. So I'm going to go in and give her that now and just chill with my mum for a little bit. And then I need to pop out later just for a few bits for Kason, as always. And then Christian finishes work at 3-4 o'clock-ish. And then I think I'm going to do like a Sunday roast today, but I'll call it a chicken dinner because it's not Sunday. So yeah, that's the plan. And I don't know if you can see, but Kason's got his new coat on that Christian's nan and granddad got him. Looks really red on the camera, but it's not. It's like a burnt orange. It's adorable. Kason! Hi! Good dive now. So I've just got back from my mum's now. Having a paddy because he lost his dummy. I'll run through a few bits because I went shopping while he stayed at my mum's for a little bit. So I picked up some fairy powder because we've run out of it, and that's the one I use for Kason's clothes. I got, oh no wait, where's this from? This is all from B&M. So the fairy, and then I also got this hairspray. I don't know if it's any good, but it was only £1.49. I've never seen it before. It's an extra strong cold one, but it's massive. I don't think you can tell on the camera, but it was absolutely huge. So I picked me and my mum one of them up. I then also got Harley some treats, told him when I was at my mum's, and then brought them home. So I'm gonna have to go around and give him them. I also bought, this is super duper early, and I'm not even thinking of Christmas yet because I don't know what little traditions I'm going to start with him or anything. Like, I was talking to my mum about it, and I was like, I know I'm going to want to go overboard and make such an effort for him, but he's not going to remember. Mum was like, it doesn't matter, you still do it, you still like have those memories. So I've picked him up a letter from Santa, and I put his name there, and he gets him a little badge. It comes with like a massive envelope as well, and then a little certificate to say he's on the nice list. It's just a little, it was literally 79p, so I just picked it up while I saw it. So that was all I got from B&M. Oh, and I picked Christian up a couple of bottles of drink. And then from Home Bargains, I picked up some baby food freezer cubes because we are going to probably stick to just buying food, but I did also mention that if I'm ever cooking something that he could have, so say like if I was having like potatoes and gravy and things like that, I can blend and freeze. Not sure how often we will do it, but I just saw them and picked them up anyway, so that's those. I also picked up 2 baby sponges because if you're listening, him having a bath last week, I used his like baby flannels, and I think it'll be easier now. He's a bit bigger with sponges, so I got them. I also picked up a box of rusks, which he used to have, if you remember, for his supper, but we're not doing supper now because he's going to have teas and pudding. But I picked up these rusks because I can either give it him as a put on, crush it up with some milk for whatever reason, or if I run out of porridge for breakfast, let's just say, or for him to actually start to like have a little bit of a munch on, because these are solid, so he's not going to bite it. With them puffs and wafers, I'm still really nervous because he can still bite a chunk, whereas because they're like easy to break, whereas these aren't. So I've picked some up anyway. And then I also picked up all the Christmas wax melts were out, and I didn't want to get one that was too Christmassy of a smell, so I got this mulled pear and cranberry, and it smells amazing. And you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 little cubes. So I got those ones, and then I just picked up some herb bubbles because I needed some random butter potato peeler because I don't actually have one. I also picked up these Halloween decorations for either like muffins or cupcakes. So I got these ones, and then they got greeny, limey coloured sprinkles, little skulls, and then purple ones as well. I used to bake quite a lot when I lived at my mum and dad's, and I literally, obviously I've had a baby so I've not got time to bake, but I feel like now I could start to maybe get back into it.
I've not seen you bake anything.
I know, I will do. And I used to bake some really good stuff. So I thought I'm going to make some little Halloween cupcakes and see how they go one time. And then I ran over to Aldi and I picked up another 4-pack of baby wipes. This little Snuffle Baby Vapor Rub, literally just because I saw it at the till and it was only 29p. It's just handy to have in like his medical drawer. So I got that. Then I also picked up some apple, apricot and strawberry fruit pots and some apple and pear ones. He's had one of those for his dinner, after his dinner. And then I picked up 3 sweet potato, pumpkin, apple and blueberries, and carrots, apples and parsnips. And then I also picked up this organic apple and black currant spring water drink. It's already been diluted with water. Now obviously I know it's not good to give babies loads of juice because especially when they start to get teeth. It says from 6 months, so I'm going to give him a little bit in his new Tommy Tippy mug that you saw us buy last week. I think I mentioned it. With his tea, and he's only going to have it then. And then I'm probably going to alternate and not do juice and do water sometimes. We'll see how it goes, but just thought I'd try. It'd be nice for him to have a little bit of flavour other than milk. And I think that's everything, so I'm going to go and get his tea ready. What do you want for your tea, Moo? I'm just going to choose what to give him for his tea. This probably sounds really sad, but I'm like so excited to give him this because like it's his first time having like I say a proper meal. He isn't exactly having like a pub lunch, is he? But you know what I mean. Yeah, I'm going to give him a chocolate pudding, and then oh, I don't know what to. I'm going to give him something other than pumpkin and carrot at first, because even though it has got like chicken with it, he always has pumpkin and carrot flavoured in his dinners. I want to try something a bit out there for him. How about a mini beef casserole? Should we try him with a mini beef casserole?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so mini beef casserole and chocolate pudding. I've just rinsed his little Tommy Tippy cup with hot water as well. And he's got 2 ounces of baby juice in there. I'm excited. I'm ready now. I'm gonna blow like some paranoid. It does feel fine. He's only used to sweet stuff, so I don't know how tea is gonna go down. This is so much food in a bowl compared to what he usually has. You're gonna be a big boy. I love it.
I'm definitely not changing the poo after this, mate.
Oh, no.
I'm just saying.
So he's just at all this tea. I'm actually shocked he's at all that. Struggling, but he has it all. I want to see if you can hold this. What's in here? Look. Goodbye, one there. Goodbye. Yeah. Oh, right, no. Let's try it from there and there. Then you do it. Oh, I can't.
The TV's on. TV.
It is because TV's on. You have to tip it up to get some juice, look. He's biting it, he doesn't know to suck. No suck.
Tangy.
I'm not like that juice.
Is it tangy? Ooh.
Try it again. Oh. I think Kason's just gonna be a water baby. Should we just stick to water?
Give me some water.
Yeah. Right, we've done half a jar of chocolate pudding. We think he might be full, but we just don't know, so I'm just going to test it. And we'll see. Oh, baby Case.
Oh. Is it nice, mate? No.
I don't know.
It's not nice, that.
Try a bit more. He wants it though. He does this at first to get He does this at first to get used to. So we've not had tea yet, but we've just give Kason his tea. It went really well. He ate the full tea, the mini beef casserole, which is what I was more bothered about because he's only used to having fruit and veg, so it's quite sweet, and that casserole isn't. But he's ate all that, but then juice he wasn't a fan of, so we'll stick to water. And pudding, I don't know if it was that he didn't like it or he was just that full. So I don't know whether to do half a jar of food and half a jar of pudding, or just do food. I don't think pudding's an issue, or give him pudding later before his last bottle of milk, but I think I'd rather him have milk than a pudding. I don't know, it's trial and error, so I'll just see what I decide. But we have decided to jump in the car and we're going to go to Smith's. Don't know why, I've just seen loads of In the Night Garden stuff advertised on TV and I really want to have a look, so we're just going to go and venture out and have a look in Smith's now. Come and showcase and see what he does. It's Daddy. He's not so cute. Look, Case is in the night garden.
Oh, sings a song.
Oh. What's that there? Oh, that's the boat. That's the boat that goes in the water. And then I got it in a Pickle's light time, bath time show. Sorry. Yeah, look. It's an underwater light show. Can you see it? It's amazing. There's the Ninky Nonk musical activity train that we keep seeing on TV. And that turns into a night light. Look.
Oh, I see.
That'd be perfect, wouldn't it? Pickle, 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 pickle. So we've just got back from Smith's. I'll show you what we got, because then I'm literally going to probably end tonight's because the whole place is a mess of all things that need to be put away. So we got this Lion Guard teddy. It's quite big and he loves teddies, and it talks as well. He's never watched the Lion Guard, but we could put it on for him one time, couldn't we? He'll probably make more use out of this when he's all a little bit older, when he can watch it as well. So we picked this up, and the reason we picked it up, we wouldn't have, but it was only £5. I don't understand why.
Bargain.
It was only £5. It wasn't even in the sale. And then what we actually went in for was something from In the Night Garden, and we found an Iggle Piggle that sings and talks. Iggle Piggle, Iggle Piggle, woo! So yeah, that's everything we got from Smith's. And then we nipped into Boots because I needed to get some baby porridge because I'd nearly ran out. But then we found these cute little Halloween, and there was Christmas ones as well, little baby grows, and they were 2 for £9. So I got a mummy's little pumpkin one, and then this pattern on, so you'll probably see them at some point on Instagram, I would imagine. I think Kason's ready for his bottle now. It's now 20 to 8. Yeah, I'm gonna leave tonight here because I've got a lot of stuff to sort out. Good afternoon. It's what time is it now actually? 4:30. Yesterday I didn't film because it was literally a nothing day. I went round to my mum's on the night, had some visitors and things like that, but literally I was editing in the day, so there was no point filming. When this vlog has gone up, obviously the previous weeks will have already gone up. It's Wednesday now, which is usually the day I've been uploading, but I haven't had time to edit today because Kason's mattress is getting delivered within the next hour. So tonight is the night that we are going to trial him in his own room. I am very nervous, so we had to nip out. We went for some dinner with Christian's brother, but then we've nipped to Smith's and bought him a mobile with like a projection thing that goes onto the ceiling, so I'll show you that in a bit. A mattress sheet. I went looking for a lamp as well, couldn't find one. I've also picked up storage boxes for those clothes that aren't needed at the minute. What else did we get? I think that's it. So for now, I'm just going to get myself organised, and then tonight is the night that I definitely wanted to film because it's going to document my first night of trying Kason in his own room. And he's full of a cold and throwing up a lot, so that's not a good sign. But we'll just see how it goes anyway. So I'm just going to get myself organised and then I will be back. Right, we're just in here literally sorting all this stuff out. I tidy this bedroom loads, you all see it when I do it, and he doesn't even stay in it, so I don't know how it gets so messy, but it's just like clothes and things. I went through these tubs before, well, yesterday, and that pile there is all 6 to 9 month clothes that I think he will fit in. He won't fit in 6 to 9 months tops. Pants he will. They're a little bit big, but they're not massive. But tops, he's so short armed, like he just won't fit in them. But we need to move all of this out of here. I think blankets, Christian, I'm just going to put in that bottom drawer. I need to put those clothes away. There's also half a wardrobe in there that doesn't fit in. So you all know that I keep the storage tubs underneath his cot full of all the clothes that don't fit him anymore. So I need to, do you know what? I need another storage tub instead of that one. The mobile that we've ended up buying, it wasn't the one I wanted, but all the ones in Argos, I'm not kidding you, every nightlight and every mobile was sold out, which I don't understand. So we just went to Smith's and there was either this one or some like teddy bears with like wings, but this one looks like it's got a better projection, which is the reason I got it. It's really good, and then hooks on, it can fasten onto baby carriers as well. Then it can also, when he's a little bit older and he doesn't need this, like that can just be a nightlight, and then it's also got a remote, so if it goes off I can do it without having to disturb him. So fingers crossed it'll work. But are you going to try and sort that out now? Where are we going to put it? I'm so excited that this like finally means something. Right, and then I need to find somewhere for his books. I really want to buy a bookshelf. I also need to find somewhere for these mugs that Amy bought Kason. So I'm just putting his clothes away now, but literally from there, that all now needs to be boxed up. And then that side fits still, apart from a couple of things, and then I can put this new pile in. That bottom tub still has 9 to 12 months stuff in, which is obviously not going to be needed for a while. Baby grows, he still fits in 3 to 6 months, which is why we got those. And this is also 6 to 9 months, but it's absolutely ginormous. But I absolutely love it. It's adorable. So hopefully it'll fit in that soon too. So change of plan, this day is going to be really rubbish, but it's just what needs to be done. I've just given Kason his tea now. The mattress came, fits perfectly. I've not done anything else though other than you last saw, because the mobile that we got doesn't fit. So me and Christian need to nip out now. My dad's going to come around and lower the cot because it's too high, and we're going to go and see if the other mobile that was in Smith's fits. So fingers crossed. I'm gutted because I really want everything to go smoothly tonight for like his first night in there, and it's just not so far. Is it? No. Look at you, messy face from your tea. So yeah, I think the next shot you'll see is the bedroom completed, if it worked. It's like nearly 8 o'clock now. Basically the night just didn't go to plan. I'm absolutely shattered and I need some alcohol. It was a good job. We've not got tea tonight, have we? We've just literally got crisps and dips because we're going to watch a film. Basically, when I said that we had to take the mobile back because Christian ripped the box, they wouldn't take it back, which is stupid because the bit he ripped was the flappy bit where the sellotape was, and people are not going to know if something like that fits on the cot until they try it. But I rang and he was like, no, we won't accept it if the box is ripped at all. And I was like, great. Then my dad comes on and he's an absolute genius, and he said, why don't we just drill a hole like big enough so it actually looks so much.
Yeah, it's on the headboard now instead of
so it's on the headboard now instead of being like clipped onto the side, which is so much better because it's exactly in the middle right over his head. It literally looks like it came with the cot. It looks amazing, so I'm so glad my dad came to save the day because we thought we'd wasted £35. But anyway, so that's sorted. I've cleared all the clothes out that didn't fit him. I didn't film because I was getting too stressed. This week's weekly vlog's probably going to be really short. But I cleared out loads of clothes that don't fit him and put a few bits of 6 to 9 months that we had. He still doesn't fit in tops like that yet, but I've just put them in there. So that's all freshly done. Put the mattress on and put the bed sheet on, which is fine. It's all done pretty much. He's just having his milk now, but he's just fell asleep for like 20 minutes, which I didn't want him to do, but because we've been busy, he's just ended up falling asleep. But he's still shattered drinking this last bit of milk now, so fingers crossed we're going to put him in his sleeping bag and turn the baby monitors on and just see how it goes. We know he won't go to sleep straight away. We're quite happy with him just like having a little chill or a play, like in the, well, say a play, just like wriggling and like watching the little sheep spin and the lights are amazing. But I'm just hoping it's not too hard. I thought I'd get emotional, but I feel like I'm that drained today. I don't think I will. I'm just tired. But I'm going to take him to bed and read him a book because I want that to be like our little routine. Don't I? Don't I? Is it ready for bed? In your own room? He doesn't look that impressed. But we'll see how it goes anyway. Where's your arm? Are we ready for bed? What do you think, babe? What do you think? Are we gonna go to sleep? Or are you just gonna keep rolling over? It's sleepy time! Guess how much I love you? Little nut brown herd who was going to bed held on tight to big nut brown herd's very long ears. Mwah! Mwah! I love you, Moo! So I've put him to bed, but I don't think he's going to stay like that. We're looking at him on the baby monitor. Thing is, I'm not going to beat myself up too much about it because he has just had a random power nap. He was absolutely shattered. There's nothing we could do. But obviously he's still this week getting used to a different time for food and milk and things, so I'm not going to beat myself up over it. I knew the first night he wasn't going to go in, watch the little lights and go to sleep. That's what I imagined. Knew it wasn't going to be that, especially with Kason. But if it means he has to come in here, kill off a bit of steam and then go back to bed. Even if we have to put him to bed asleep, what we should have done is just not let him have a nap, but there's nothing I could do. So he's probably going to end up bringing him in here and then we'll put him to bed when he's asleep on me. 9:10 and look who's out already. He hasn't lasted that long. He has been out once and we tried to put him back in. And now he's back out again. You're not tired, are you? It's our fault. Well, I'll say it's our fault. It's Christian's fault. I was busy doing his room. Because he let him have a sleep, but he's been very snotty and very sicky today, so we couldn't not let him sleep, I guess. But I think the way it's going to go is we just let him go to sleep here and then we put him in bed and see. Good morning, baby. Good morning, everyone. Last night was a success, bless him. He slept in his own room. He just woke at 2:30, I think it was, because when I went in, his dummy was on the floor. He pushed it through the cot, and then he woke at 10 to 6, which is early for him. But as you can tell, he's full of a cold. full of a cold and he just wasn't feeling himself, so he just wanted some cuddles, because once I got him and started cuddling him, he fell back asleep. But then I kept him in our room because I was already in bed cuddling him then, so I just put him in the basket next to us. But he still slept in his own room throughout the night, so I'm really pleased with that. So tonight should be a success, and we'll just keep getting used to it. Like I said last night, we let him have a nap when he did, but it's only because he's not been feeling that great, so I didn't want to not let him, which obviously backfired because he didn't go to bed till like 11. But we will get there eventually. He's just a bit off this week. He's just a bit off this week, which is what happens. It's the week that we wanted to try him with sleeping in his own room. But he's 6 months today, aren't you, Moo? Are you 6 months old today, Kason? Are you 6 months old today, big boy? This morning I am going to make me and Christian like a big cooked breakfast because he's in work at 3, so at least he'll have had a decent meal then. So I'm just going to get the stuff out now. I think we're going to have sausage and beans, hash browns in the oven, I've got toast, bacon, eggs, the works. So I'm going to get started with that now, and I've just sent Christian to the co-op, which is near us, because I've run out of fairy liquid and I can't do the dishes, so that's not good. And then I'm going to get some makeup on and try and look a bit more presentable after. It is 5 to 5. Oh, is it 5 to 5? Where has the time gone today? Basically, I wanted to pick up the camera because I didn't want it to be another day of like no filming, but it's literally just been a lazy day. The weather is horrendous, so I've not ventured out anywhere with Kason. Christian went to work at 2, and Kason's just been so whingy, and he's had all his naps on me today, which he usually can nap just on his own, so you know he's not well. He keeps like having naps, but then he's fine when he wakes up, but then when he's tired he's cranky. And I've got the worst headache, which I don't think it's a headache, I think it's turned into a migraine. So I've just took 2 paracetamol, and I don't know how much more I'm going to film of today, but I just feel rotten. So I think me and Kason are we was going to go shopping tonight with my mum and Amy for some autumn clothes, but I think we're going to have to do that another night because I feel rubbish, and so does Kason, but I only feel rubbish because of a headache, and I'm holding a shitty nappy. Life. You've cheered up a little bit. Are we going to have bolognese for tea? Are you going to have spaghetti bolognese for tea? I hope you like it. It's Mummy and Daddy's favourite. I mean, yours is in baby form, right? But still. Thanks. Thanks, mate. This smells and tastes amazing. I could so do baby food. She's got a baby food diet. Lose some weight there, wouldn't I? Keith, I hope you like this. It's spaghetti bolognese. That face doesn't look that sure. Oh, come on, kid. It tastes nice. So it's currently 6:45 and I've just caught this little one going to sleep. No, no, Moo Moo. So I'm going to try and give him his bottle now. And then hopefully he'll go to bed for the night early. And then Mum can tell Dad that she did it all on her own. Because last night didn't really go to plan, did it? Oh, you open them eyes, Kason. Kason. He's got a second wind now, haven't you, mate? He's just had his milk, so hopefully, fingers crossed, Mum can have a night to herself. We're going to read Little Lou and the Woolly Mammoth. And after a few attempts, he's asleep. So I am going to chill and charge the batteries to this camera because it's doing my head in. Night. Good afternoon. Time is it? Yeah, it's about 12:30. this morning I've literally, well, Kason went to bed last night at 5 to 8. I don't know if I filmed it, and I felt like I'd completely bossed being a mum because he's never gone to bed that early. And then at about midnight, when me and Christian went to bed, because Christian was back from work at that point, he woke up, and he woke up like wide-eyed, woke up like he was not going back to sleep. He was rolling around in his cot, which we thought was hilarious at first, but then I didn't find it that funny because I was laying in bed wanting to cry whilst Christian's watching him on the monitor, because I just parked my backside in bed. And last night I had such a bad headache and it was making me feel really sick, so I think it was bearing on more of a migraine. So I was like, oh please. So then Christian got out of bed, got him, took him in the living room for a bit, and ended up giving him another bottle. I think he had 5 ounces, and then Christian said he went back to sleep. So I can't really complain. And then this morning he woke up at 7 o'clock. So I went into him, but then when I picked him up, he was really like snotty and just, sorry, I'm just dry shampooing my hair because I haven't got time to wash it today. He was really snotty and just like not himself, and I knew he would go back to sleep. I wasn't going to force it on him because I thought if he wants his breakfast, I'll give it to him. So me and him went, this looks like an excessive amount, but it's only a cheap one, so me and Kason went into the living room, and he just didn't want to know. He was just snuggled up on me with his muslin cloth. Like, I put in the night garden on, didn't turn any lights on or anything, just had the TV on so it's still dark, and he went back to sleep. So I was like, well, if you're going to go back to sleep, Mum's going to go back to sleep, because I still kind of had the headache this morning. So this was about like 7:30. So I put him in his basket then with us, because I thought there's no point putting him in his cot, because if he wakes up I've only got to get back up anyway, whereas I can deal with him here. This was just for a nap. Obviously naps in general, he will be going in his cot when he's used to it, but it's only day 2, well, night 2, and I thought he's probably only literally going to have just under an hour, so I'll just put him next to me. Wyatt's still there because we are going to put the cot away soon, the Moses basket away soon, and he slept till 9:30. So I was buzzing. I think it was at 9:30? Around 9 o'clock. When you try and think of times when you're obsessing so much over trying to do a baby's schedule, you forget. Yeah, I think it was 9:30. So then me and Christian took him into the living room, and Christian gave him, I might look a bit like a ghost because I've just done my makeup but I've not put lips on yet. So Christian gave him his bottle, and I literally blitzed. No, he gave me his bottle and his banana porridge actually, and then I completely blitzed the house. So I put Kason's washing in, did all the dishes, his bottles, sterilised all them, came in our bedroom because our bedroom was horrendous, was clothes everywhere, so I put all them away. So yeah, I'm feeling pretty good. It's only 12:30 and we've got all that done, and I managed to do makeup. Hers not done yet. I'm still in my pyjamas like, but I think for dinner we're going to have an early-ish dinner because Christian's off today and we've not eaten this morning, and I thought, well, rather than us eat, why don't I just do our roast like early on, because tonight I am going shopping with my mum. Don't know if Amy's coming as well. And we're just literally going to go to like Tesco's, Asda, and see what like autumnal type clothing they've got, because we really need some. So that's why I'd rather get this done, because I'll be going out at 6 to do that. Hair's done, but you know what? I'm actually comfiest in my pyjamas, so I think I'm just going to stay in these, get the roast on, edit, eat the roast, and then go out tonight with Mum and Amy. Obviously I will get changed then. So yeah, that's the plan. A tidy room, woohoo! actually, what time is it, Christian? 4:15, and look how dark the house is. I had to put the hall lamp on. I don't do that till later on tonight. But it literally, like, look at the storm. Let me zoom in. I don't know if you can tell how bad it is, but it is really, really bad. And me, my mum and Amy have got to go out shopping in this in a bit. Excellent. So it's a little bit later now. Well, what time is it? 20 to 10. Since like 5 o'clock or just before 5. I've been out with my mum and Amy, and we literally only got back like 20 minutes ago. We went to TK Maxx, Peacocks, Asda, and then Tesco just to see what like autumn clothes I got on. Kason's behind me, still awake, because a night with Dad on his own, results in no bedtime. I'm not even gonna go into it. Calm on it. So I thought I'd just quickly show you what I got, because we found some really, really good autumn stuff. Right, this light's doing my head in. I didn't want to show it like this. I wanted to show it you on, because like the jumpers are like massive sizes, because I like having bigger sizes so that I can like, stop it, so that I can like baggy them up and like put belts with and things like that. But I'll explain to you, and then in future vlogs you'll see me wearing it anyway. So first in Tesco I got this. It's like a t-shirt, but it's also like jumper material but thin, which is what I like because I sweat so much in jumpers. It's quite big, and like the sleeves are like like slightly bat winged, but I just got these massive, and then I can like scrunch them up with a belt, and I can put the arms up. It's really hard to show you what I mean with it just looking like this, but you'll see. And then to match that I also got the greeny colour as well, which again I just got in a big size that I can just like jazz up. So they were both £10 each from Tesco. And then this is like one of my favourites. I'm gonna have to stand up. It's like a really big jumper, but this is the same again. It's sort of like bat winged a little. It's really long as well, which is what I like, so I can wear it just over some leggings as well, and I could also like tuck the front bit in with a belt. But it's like really nice colours, and I just love this one. This was from Tesco's as well, and was £20 from Tesco's. I was trying boots on because I only have short stumpy legs and I don't like not having a heel with boots, but all the ones I tried on I didn't like. I do have a pair of brown and black ones, but they're quite high, and like I've just, obviously when I was pregnant I didn't wear heels for like 9 months, and I just feel like I've lost all knack on how to wear heels. Boots I can wear, but I end up with really sore feet. I also have a pair of, like, you'll have seen me wear them before, but they're like this colour, with like the peep toe and a heel that I got from Primark a while back. I showed them in one of my vlogs actually, I can't remember what vlog it was. So instead I just picked up these shoes, which were in the sale for £11. They've got like sensitive soles, don't know what that means. Basically they're really comfy, and they're just plain like this that I can just wear with the jumpers if I don't want to wear boots or a heel. And then also I randomly picked up, these were £12.50, just like, I don't even know what they are, just like trainer like looking things, and like this is like shiny, it's like a leather, that, what do you call that? It's like a shiny material, but then it's got like rose gold studs, and I just thought they'd be nice and plain as well with like my jumpers. Then from Asda I didn't get anything, but other than some pyjamas for Kason, but I've left them with my mum because they were in her bag by accident. In Peacocks I then bought this t-shirt, which was just £10. I just wanted a plain t-shirt with like a saying on or writing or just something like that. So I picked up this. I got it quite oversized again because I can like tuck the top into some jeans and like with a belt or whatever. But it just says forever and ever and ever. I'm not entirely sure why that's saying, but I just thought it was nice just for a plain t-shirt one day. So that was from Peacocks, and that one was £10. And then I picked up some mid-rise skinny jegginy jean types, just a bog standard jean colour, and then they were £14. And then lastly from Peacocks I picked up this jumper, which was £18. It's like these colours, don't know if you can see, and it's the same in the arms as well. This is really nice. This is quite short, it's not a long jumper like the other one, just goes slightly hips, but this looks really nice tucked in as well with a belt because I did it in the changing rooms. So yeah, this one as well. Like I said, it's hard to show it you, so whenever I wear them I will show a full outfit do. at the mirror. But yeah, I'm going to end tonight's vlog here because for the rest of the night now we're just going to watch Big Brother and chill and try and get this one to bed. So yeah, I don't know if we'll be filming in the morning or if there will be much to film because it's Saturday, so we're with Christian's family, but we shall see. So yeah, night. Good afternoon. I don't quite know why I picked up the camera today. Well, I do, just because I wanted to show you my jumper, which I don't quite think constitutes as a day in a weekly vlog, but hey ho. We've just got back from Christian's dad's. We went to, well, me, Christian and Kason went for food, and then this camera keeps going really badly out of focus, I don't know why. And then we went to his dad's and we've just got back now. Christian's at work. I have got Ashley coming around tonight, so I'm going to cook us spaghetti bolognese and we're having sticky toffee pudding for dessert, which sounds amazing. Me and Kason are basically in new jumpers. There's nothing really I'm going to film tonight probably because once I start catching up with friends I don't film. But yeah, I wanted to show you our jumpers. So this is one of my new autumn jumpers that I was talking about yesterday. I'll show you in the mirror. So it looks like this. At the minute I've got it tucked in a bit here, but it's like a burnt orange, cream grey, and then like a really dark purple. It's really nice. I've got it tucked in at the minute, but you can have it completely tucked out as well. So that's that, and I'm just like absolutely loving it. And then I've got my new shoes on as well. Whoop whoop. And then Kason, look at Kason's jumper, Mickey Mouse jumper. He's not feeling great at all. He's so sniffly today with a cold, like big, like watery eyes. Not great. So I'm just gonna put some bits of shopping away, like there's our sticky toffee pudding, yum yum, and I had to go and get some bits for bolognese because I didn't have any in, and I just picked up some drinks. So I'm gonna put all that away now. Quickly blitz the house because it's not messy, but it's a little bit messy. So yeah, I don't know what I'll film if I film, but I wanted to show you my jumper. So this has been a pathetic excuse of a day of vlogging, but it's like 11:30 now. Ashley's just left. We had a really nice night, nice catch up. Tea was nice and we had sticky toffee pudding for dessert, which was yum. I'm just waiting for Christian to get home from work still, and then I can go to bed. And this little one, I don't know if you can see, it's a bit bright on the screen, but this little one is fast asleep. So yeah, really sorry about the really short day, but at least it's something to go in. You all know my Saturdays don't include a lot of filming anyway, because it's like family day with Christian's family. But yeah, I always feel the need to repeat myself saying that, I don't know why. Yeah, night.